Have you ever wondered what it's like to have a billion-dollar computer strapped to your back, hurtling through the stratosphere at twice the speed of sound, with someone else trying to do exactly the same thing, just so they can blow you out of the sky? It's not like the old films, you know. It's not Spitfires and Messerschmitts, a gentlemanly dance of death where you can see the whites of the other chap's eyes. Modern aerial combat is a brutal, lightning-fast game of chess played with missiles that think for themselves. It's a world of invisible threats and instantaneous decisions, where the first person to make a mistake is usually the first person to become a rather spectacular and very expensive fireball. Hello and welcome, all you magnificent petrol heads of the sky, to another edition from Skyjet Wings. You're here because you understand that cars are brilliant, but things with afterburners are, well, they're just better, aren't they? They operate in a dimension of speed and violence that makes a Bugatti Veyron look like a mobility scooter. Today, we're strapping in for the big one, the heavyweight championship of the world. In one corner we have America's pride, the undisputed king of the skies for 2 decades, and in the other, Russia's ambitious, enigmatic, and frankly terrifying challenger. This isn't just a comparison, it's a clash of philosophies. The stakes are immense. We're talking about machines that represent the absolute pinnacle of human ingenuity, designed with a single, brutal purpose in mind, to dominate the air. Getting into the details of how they would fight is to peek into a future that is already here. So let's clear the air, shall we? In the blue corner, weighing in with untouchable arrogance, the Lockheed Martin F-22 Raptor. Honestly, just look at it. Sculpted by shadows and secrets, for years, basically a UFO, 5th-generation fighter. One core principle: you can't shoot what you can't see. Its radar cross-section is famously said to be the size of a marble. A marble. Imagine hitting a marble with a missile 100 miles away, a ghost that slips through defenses. In the red corner, Sukhoi Su-57 Felon, a menacing name. Released from a Siberian prison with a score to settle. F-22 Invisible Assassin. Su-57 Brawler. Has stealth, yes, but not Raptor-level obsession. Russia prioritized out-turning and out-maneuvering, physics-defying acrobatics that would make a ballet dancer dizzy. The F-22 is like a ninja, sneaks in, dispatches you silently. Right, imagine you're in the Raptor's cockpit. The world outside is a serene blue, but inside it's a storm of information. Your helmet-mounted display is painting the battle space directly onto your vision. You're not looking at a radar screen. The sky itself is alive with symbols. Green triangles are friendlies, red squares are bogeys. But you don't see any red squares, not yet. Your systems, however, do. The F-22's sensors are linked together, sharing data. Other Raptors, AWACS planes. You're the all-seeing eye of a digital god peering over the horizon. You are the hunter. The enemy is blissfully unaware.
A faint, calm, synthesized voice, target lock.
A red square appears on your display, 100 miles out. It's the Su-57. The pilot in that cockpit has no idea you're here. He's flying, blind. You select an AMRAAM with a flick of the joystick. Weapons bay doors snap open, less than a second. The missile leaps away from your aircraft. Rocket motor ignites, screaming toward a target that still doesn't know. You turn away, egressing before he can fire. It's over. Clinical. Now flip the script. You're in the Su-57. Your sensors are good, very good, but that F-22 is slippery. Suddenly your cockpit erupts. Alarms blare.
A stern female Russian voice screams, "Missile launch!"
You didn't see it coming. Panic claws at your throat, but training takes over. You jam throttles forward. Pull the stick hard into your gut, dumping flares and chaff. Pray the missile goes for the shiny distractions, not your billion-ruble jet. G-forces crush you into the seat, blood draining from your brain. You fight for your life against an enemy you still cannot see. You survive. You evade the missile. The fight is now on. The F-22's invisibility is gone. He had to get closer, and now you spot him, a fleeting glint of metal in the sun. This is where the Felon wants to be. You engage thrust-vectoring nozzles. Laws of aerodynamics become suggestions. Pugachev's Cobra. Jet rears up like a striking snake. Nose points at the Raptor, a hail of cannon fire rips out. The duel becomes a frantic, close-range knife fight in a phone booth. Pure, visceral, adrenaline-fueled chaos. So, the big question. If I were a defense minister with an open checkbook and a rather aggressive neighbor, which one would I buy? It's a genuinely tough one. It's like asking whether you'd rather have a rapier or a battle axe. And for me, it has to be the F-22 Raptor. Why? Because I am, at heart, a bit of a coward. I don't want a fair fight, I want to win. The sheer crushing technological superiority of the Raptor's stealth and sensor fusion is the single most decisive factor in modern air combat. The Su-57 is a magnificent machine, a truly fearsome adversary, but the F-22 changes the rules of the game entirely. It's not playing chess, it's flipping the board over. So there you have it. The silent, invisible assassin versus the acrobatic heavyweight brawler. In the cold, hard reality of modern warfare, the battle is likely won or lost in the first few seconds. What do you think? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to dive deeper into the world of these incredible flying machines, make sure you explore more from Skyjet Wings. Now if you'll excuse me, all this talk of G-force has made me thirsty. On that bombshell, it's time to end. Subscribe, like, and fly with us again on Skyjet Wings.